Umbrus Blake here with a quick message for all you listeners of the Rolled Standard. They just wanted to give a huge shout out to FeedSpot for selecting them for the top 100 RPG podcasts you must follow in 2021. If you want to see them move up the list, rate and review them on iTunes or wherever you listen to the Rolled Standard. You know what? Maybe I'll sniff some glue with you too.
Welcome to the Rolled Standard. I am Chris. I am your never mind, your game master for Numenera. And I am joined tonight by...
Levi. I play Faroon. I'm still figuring out her voice. It's really hard.
Umbrus here. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to step on you, Faroon. You got more?
He's become method.
No.
Who?
What?
And I'm Nate. I play Kalain.
Yeah, fucking moon cabbage eating son of a bitch. God, he's getting a little bit funnier, huh, Faroon?
Whoa. So speaking of moon cabbage, you guys wounded. I believe you guys are pretty hurt. I believe?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not me.
I am in bad shape.
I'm A-okay.
You guys stand over this...
Umbrus is just kind of winded, honestly.
You guys stand along the edge of Dog Lake, and there is the corpse of this giant crab that you guys killed. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I think Kalain's dying, so we're probably going to inspect him, make sure he's okay.
I am not
Sounds like
doing
a good
well.
plan, huh, Levi?
What are you guys' rest tokens at, or your rest points?
Oh, we gotta go for 10 hours for that boy.
Okay, you're at the 10-hour mark?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do?
I
Should
think
probably do
that's
that.
the plan.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's got a broken leg.
Do you guys just take your guys' 10 hours just here by the side of the lake?
We would have to.
I guess we gotta try.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Because,
How long did it take to get here? Do you remember? Was it like...
It's like 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes.
I mean,
Oh really?
yeah, but you can't even freaking walk.
I mean, if you could limp me back.
I could probably carry you.
Do either of you guys have any restoratives?
Aren't you a small man?
No, I don't
restoratives.
think so.
No.
No.
Just wondered.
I have some baubles.
Well, baubles are nice.
Does anyone want to look around here?
For what? I mean, we killed the big thing, so maybe we,
That's what I mean. People be going
Oh, shit.
missing around here. Maybe there are.
Pretty good point. All right, I'm going to take a look around. I'm going to see if we're okay. Obviously, I took the least amount of damage during that foray. You're broken leg. You're not going to laugh. Okay, right. Faroon, can you help me out here?
Yes. Here, by the way, Faroon.
And I'll hand her crossbow back.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about the crossbow. Thank you.
I appreciate the trust.
What is that thing called? A glaive? It's not a glaive. It's
No.
a fucking swaff. The swaff?
Sword staff.
The swaff?
Yeah, it's a sword staff, strong glass.
Strong glass sword staff.
Oh, you named it.
No, that's what the stuff is called.
material.
But that is that is a kick-ass name.
Yeah.
Looks like glass and is as strong as steel.
You guys are going to be so upset with me. But I just realized I have this ability scan where I could have probably scanned that lake and seen that monster.
You could have actually.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
You
My
can
bad.
not retroactively. You can like not no way retroactively.
No.
You
no.
could do it now to make sure that there's nothing
Yeah,
left.
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay, how does that work? We want to read that one out.
Yeah, I will read that with my eyeballs. Scan costs 2 intellect points. You scan an area equal in size to a 10-foot or 3-meter cube within short range. You learn the level, a measure of danger or difficulty, obviously, of creatures and objects in the area. You also learn facts the GM feels are pertinent about the matter and energy in that area. For example, you might learn that the box contains a metal object. You might learn that the cylinder contains a poisonous gas. You also might learn that there's a giant, monstrous fucking crab controlling heads that is about to beat the shit out of
If you were
everyone.
within 10 feet of them, for sure. That's a pretty short distance.
And no, I think I scan a
Is that what it says?
equal in size to a 10-foot cube within
Yeah.
a short range.
So he looks
That's pretty short.
But I was standing right at the edge when I threw that rock.
That's true. That's true. Yep.
Instead of throwing the rock, I could have been a smart boy, and I was not.
Yeah, you could have walked up and scanned him. But that's
So-
okay. In retrospect, you now, or not in retrospect, but now you know you can do that.
Hindsight.
Hindsight. Hindsight. There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, booty eyes. No, I'm just curious if I can, if I should do that. Probably, yeah.
No.
I'll let you do your thing, and then I'll just scan it real quick.
I imagine the interaction.
Is there any
was done
expenditure to that?
What?
Did you expend anything to
Yeah,
do it?
and
I had 2 intellect, but if we're gonna rest at some point, I'm okay to use it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do it.
Oh, okay, okay.
So spend, there's no roll really
Oh,
necessary
yeah,
for
that's
that.
right. So, yeah, so Umbrus
So just-
scans the lake with his cranium explosion abilities.
Yeah, you kind of get
Brain
this,
blast is trademarked. My bad.
you kind of get this like image of what's within that area. You can see into the water, and you kind of it almost looks as though you've seen the show Daredevil, the way that his blind sight works.
Oh, sure.
You kind of get an
Hell
image like
yeah.
that of the depth of the ocean or the lake in the nearby
Fucking deeper
vicinity.
than I thought.
You don't doesn't seem like to beat another one if that's what you're looking for. You don't really get anything other than like just basically nothing. And you do feel though that fish have started to kind of come into the scanned area, which weren't there before.
Oh, fucking perfect. The fish lady's gonna love this. She's got reek for weeks. Hey guys, the fish are coming back. It's all. I think we mission accomplished. Let's go get our fucking fish and moon cabbage. That'll fix that leg, huh? Hey there, Kalain. And Umbrus slaps his leg.
You're glowing. It's kind of cute.
Are you hitting on me?
No.
Cause I kind of like it.
Faroon, your crossbow. I appreciate you trusting me with it.
Thank you. Here's your glass back. Or not glass, your swass.
My,
Your sword staff.
Would it be swaff?
Swaff?
You said swaff.
Oh, sorry.
Like ass?
I don't feel like I.
Ass sweat. Damn, sorry about
I
that.
don't feel like I enjoy any of these names, but thank you. Shall we?
I know we want that moon cabbage, but
That's probably secondary to some more important
why don't we
things.
just start a fire and cook this crab? We don't need fish. We got this crab. Unless you really want that cabbage.
Well, I mean,
More so than anything, I was hoping to sleep in the bed.
true. I'll just carry him back. It'll be okay. We're like 15 minutes away. It's a short walk. I'm sure this will be all right. We'll get our moon cabbage, and Umbrus rubs his hands together, and Kalen will be sitting on some walls in no time. Perfect.
I'll grab his legs.
Oh God! You just grabbed him.
I grab you by the legs.
No, oh my.
All right.
I mean,
Umbrus picks him up on the shoulders.
I will maintain my composure. This is the most painful thing I have ever experienced.
I squeeze your broken leg just a little bit harder than the other one.
Oh.
You're very kind. Thank you. I am passing out now from shock. Good night.
On the road again.
Okay, so you guys, about 10 to 20 minutes, you guys walk back to the town of Jutte, and you see that as you get back to the town square, the farm couple, the produce dealers, start. It looks like they're packing up their wares for the day.
No, don't put the moon cabbage away. We're here. We're here. Just hold on.
The guy turns his head to you guys as you enter the town square, yelling across. You made it back.
Yeah, help me with my friend here. He's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, there's a bone sticking out of his leg.
Yeah, that wasn't out there earlier. So that Faroon, that was your end. What happened? What's going on?
Sorry, I got a little aggressive.
Yeah. We had many talks about this. Not with the people we care about. Okay.
Wait,
Like,
He tried to run away and you almost died.
yeah, but then he helped us. We're even. It's called even.
wait. So she broke his leg?
No. Big crab, fucking demon crab.
Oh.
We killed it. Actually, pretty wild thing. Yeah, but the fish are back, and no more dead people.
What did you said big crab? It was just a giant crab out there?
Mindy, control-y crab wanted to feast on people's brains.
Oh, that
and-
explains the...
Yeah. So, no ghosts.
Sounds like a mesa meme.
There's some heads over there.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you should be able to, if you get up there quick enough before they start decaying, you should be able to identify them pretty easily.
All right, well, I'll give you some moon cabbage, like I said, and anytime you want more, just come get some.
Yeah, and one more thing, because you didn't tell us about a big crab from my nightmares. Help me with my friend, please.
No, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You head over to the tap house there. He points the thumb over his shoulder to a large building behind him, and you see that it's a little bit bigger than the rest of the houses in town. But free meal, free drinks for the night. You guys can get yourself a free room to stay there. I'll come with you. Let them know what's going on.
Yeah, awesome, because it's been a bit of a day.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah,
His
a
leg's
little
broken.
bit. Yeah, that did happen at some point. That was, but this time he did give a chance to run away. He did have to help in the end, which was pretty fortunate, honestly.
You guys have a pretty interesting situation.
No, I would say interesting. This is kind of a day-to-day thing, but yeah, it got a little emotional at one point. But that's
So,
bygones.
what are you strange characters doing around here anyway?
We're looking for, get this, it's invisible. Crazy thing. Lost it. Remember those guys we were asking about earlier?
Right,
Yeah,
yeah, the yellow
they,
robe people.
Yeah, they, sorry, Kalain. Just, Faroon, can you bring them inside? I'm sorry. I
Let's
forget.
and you guys all,
forget.
as you guys talk, you walk over to the tap house.
Give me a really nice sweet. I found some baubles.
The bartender, as you guys walk in, as you bust in yelling that, he looks some sweets. What do you mean some sweets?
No, from the fancy side, I get it. Like, you guys don't have fancy stuff here with the fish and the moon cabbage. You were living behind, off the grid, if you will. But, the fancy room with the lavish and, maybe a bath.
Oh, a sweet. Oh, I thought you meant like some candy or some like a sweet ale.
Oh, sorry. That's right. No context for listeners. Other than I just said I want a sweet. Gotcha.
Right. Okay. Well, we just have a room, but there's nobody staying in it. At the
Okay,
moment.
three of us, one bloody. Gonna need probably some housekeeping.
Yeah, there's some bunks.
Okay, got a doctor.
We'll
Maybe a shaman. That might help even. I don't know.
yeah, I know who we can talk to.
Okay, just someone with some sort of training.
Why don't you guys go get him settled in and come back down here? We'll make some dinner for you guys. Also, as a thank you, we got some things you might be interested in.
Please tell me it's sweets.
Well, no, but
Ennui.
so we're gonna do this randomly, just because make it fun. Roll me a d20, each of you.
Nice. I like this.
Oh boy.
Getting the unlucky guy.
I think it's just unlucky in that's a
That's a
one.
one.
Okay, so
And I roll a 1.
okay, so
I got a sixer.
I had a 17 before you threw that thing down.
Yes, you did.
No, I canceled that out. You have a 12.
Oh, I'm better now.
okay, so Kalain, he hands you an amulet.
I'm passed out, unfortunately.
Oh, he does. Well,
But
he tells Umbrus.
Just
he's
put
like,
it in his pocket.
give this.
He'll
Oh, he
find it
slips
later.
he slips the amulet into your pocket. What did you roll?
I got a 6.
And what did you roll?
17.
Okay.
It's a 7.
Okay. And for you, he hands you this weird box. You're not too sure what, but it has like a bunch of little coils, like
I hope it's a puppet.
concentric cones.
Sexual
He
cones?
hands you this like yellow ball. It seems to be made of plastic, and it's got like little like shaved off flattened spikes all over this thing, but also made of like a softer plastic.
Please give it to me now. Give it to me now. Just
Nope.
No, you can't. Why?
You get it, but you gotta, you gotta learn what it is before I can give you a card. And then you got a 17, you said?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
Okay, and then for the lady, that's a blank card.
Wow. It can be anything.
He hands you this adhesive patch. He's like, no, use this wisely. And that's it. So you guys come back down here when you guys have settled him in and get you some dinner.
Awesome. Is it gonna be fish? I have this weird feeling it's gonna be fish.
We don't have any fish.
Well, you should check that pool with the heads in it, because there's a lot of fucking fish.
Well, that's what I've got to imagine up the next few days we're going to be doing some fishing.
Nice. That's awesome.
But that's the reason you guys went there was because we didn't have any fish. So unfortunately, looks like we're probably going to be eating any. You hear him. He holds up a finger and heads off to the back room, obviously the kitchen. Open door though, so there's no like door to close. You know what I mean? And he's like, "Well, it looks like it's just Entelodon."
Why does it sound like you're cooking dinosaurs? What is an Intellitron?
You don't know what Entelodon is? You didn't see the farms on the way into town?
No.
Those
Yeah,
fat.
maybe. Faroon, did we pass any farms?
I don't remember.
Kalain's just nodding heavily.
Nodding in his sleep.
Yeah. No, so yeah, well, they're like fat. You know what? You've never had Entelodon, you're in for a treat. So come back in like give me 2 hours.
You got it. I'm gonna go grab a drink, Faroon.
I think I'm gonna go get some crab meat.
Gross. I've had enough crabs for one evening. Yeah.
So you're taking off back out of town again?
Yeah, I'm gonna run out and
Okay.
lop off.
You're just
crab.
staying. What are you doing then, Umbrus?
I'm gonna mingle.
Okay. So
Umbrus mingles.
okay.
He's a sociopath.
So you guys get Kalain settled upstairs. You get him, and
Kalain.
Umbrus sits down, comes back downstairs, sits down at the bar, and guy comes back out. He's like, "Back off. Food's still cooking, but can I get you a drink?
Sure, why not? I could probably use one.
What do you like?"
What's the strongest shit you got? I'm talking, I want to forget my name, maybe go on a slight rampage and fight someone dressed up like a wild animal.
And do you have any
Hold
pickled
on.
eggs?
Right. I found some stuff I used to clean the grill.
Oh, sweet. So, cleaning chemicals.
Hey,
that's
sometimes
what
you
you're
take a
gonna
little
eat.
nip off things, and sometimes you don't know what things are when you find them. And
Yeah. I remember being a kid and being desperate. Yeah.
Yeah, scraping the grease traps.
so he goes off back into the kitchen, and he comes back with a white plastic jug. Looks almost like a bleach jug.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's what
I did want to erase my memories.
That's what the players, the Jake's mind would see if we saw this. It's like a white plastic bottle with a blue cap. Now, no label on it.
I'm a
Just
risk
dirty.
taker.
He comes out and he's like, "You sure? Sure you want this?"
You know what? Let me think about it. Yeah, why not?
Okay, so he pulls out 2 shot glasses, pours you guys each a shot,
I hope they're both for me.
and as he does, it's like kind of like clear and viscous, but like not like viscous, but like kind of oily.
What's
Hey,
the
guy.
texture look like?
It's just
Is it thick?
no, it's thin, but it's oily. As you can see, it kind of like swirly in the glass as he pours it in.
So, Umbrus is holding this up at about eye level, just staring at
Yeah,
it.
and he picks it up as well and holds it up as well.
Hey,
15
guy,
as well.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is this thing warm in my hand?
No, it's room temperature.
It's room temperature.
Yep.
What did you say this was called?
I don't know what it's called. I use it to clean the grill. But
Yeah, this looks awfully familiar, but and he slams it back.
all right, and it burns as it goes down, and he slams his back as well, of course. And your mind. Okay, give me
Oh, I don't like where this is going already.
a might roll.
This is my,
Might.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I'm fucking back in college.
Okay, give me a might roll, and I'm gonna call the difficulty for this.
I'm not a strong boy. Be gentle.
I would call this intimidating because it's
Back in Neo
actually
college.
formidable doesn't sound impossible. Well, impossible without skills or great effort. Normal people almost never succeed sounds perfect. Intimidating.
Oh
So
my
it's a
gosh.
6 for 18.
Holy.
He's looking to get trashed by this
I
bleach.
think you should just chance it.
Dude, you got it.
Fuck. Yeah,
want-
because
you
if
want
I
the
do
mystery
anything
piece.
else, I'm
mean,
gonna
you
end
have-
up running out of might. I'll have
I was just
no
gonna say,
limbs.
you naturally have 7.
I talked myself into this situation.
Pain thinner.
That's not good. That is a 13.
A 13.
You have the small. You have the stomach of a toddler.
So you and it's burning hard. And you can feel it affecting your mind. Give me an intellect roll. also add intimidating, so 6 for 18.
What? Well, I'm getting fucked up tonight. Huh? 5.
5. Okay. So your mind is immediately like you feel yourself like getting woozy, and you see like you're getting double vision, triple vision, and then all of a sudden you're just blackout.
Good night, sweet summer child.
And your head hits the counter, and then you hear like in your last fading conscious memory or moments at this point, you hear another like a thud as well.
Oh gosh.
So what do I take off for that then?
No damage. You're just unconscious.
Okay.
And
so,
considering it's a narrative moment, I think it's just a funny moment.
It's
All
for
right.
funsies.
Yeah, the moment is
Umbrus bit off. That's his thing. That's his MO. He's confident when he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
That's about it.
He was drinking with his mind, not his stomach.
This is true until the second part where he drank with his mind and he still failed even harder.
Yeah. Okay. So meanwhile, Faroon takes off out of the tap house and heads off out of town again towards the crab, back to Dog Lake. So you take about how are you traveling? You just kind of casually walking, you briskly walking.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a not a speed walk, but
All right, so you just
a
travel.
nice stride.
Right. Okay. So it takes you about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And crab's still sitting there.
Yeah, I want to take my my sword and like plunge it into this husk and crack it open.
Okay. I'm going to call that a might roll.
Oh gosh,
And I'm going to.
it's dead.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but you still need
Damn
some
it.
muscles.
I would say that is difficult. So 4 for 12. Because trained people have a 50-50 chance to succeed. A person who knows what they're doing has a tough, but you got it.
Nope. 10. That's a 10.
Okay, that's a 10. Wait, do you have any skills that can change that before we call that a canon number?
Because you are a jack. You've got a lot of things that might apply.
I mean, if I remember to do a flex skill when we first started this campaign, maybe. I mean, searching. I know where the weak point is.
You do know where the weak
But
point
he
is.
specifically said husk.
Well, the husk is a general.
We'll call it,
term.
since you
It's
did that
body.
earlier, that we can drop that from to demanding for a 3 for 9.
Well, then I succeed with a 10.
Okay,
Measly 10.
great. So you kind of sever the two pieces of shell from each other and crack this beast open, and it's just there's meat. There's crabs. That's when you crack a shell off.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna grab like probably like a nice sized box full, so
Okay.
like a nice 3 foot by 3 foot cube of this meat.
3 foot by 3 foot cube
Yeah.
of meat. A Minecraft block of meat.
You know, Minecraft
Perfect.
block.
Crab meat.
in a nice
Just
square.
like
you know.
orangish, pink, and white.
Yep.
Like I'm hedging
Like getting flakes off of it almost.
like I'm trimming a hedge, you know.
Oh, I
nice,
got you.
Nice and uniform chunk.
Yeah.
You're such a strange snake lady.
Yeah, that's true.
Indeed.
Okay, so that's pretty. I mean, that would be difficult. Actually,
I mean, you're going to walk away with a chunk of meat, but if you're looking for some beautiful Minecraft
that's difficult on its own. 4 for 12 for that beautiful Minecraft brick of crab meat.
For the humor, it's a square.
Oh, we're gonna call that speed. Kind of like your dexterity in that one. You know. I'll look
You
into
might
it.
be speedy enough for this.
That's true.
Dexterous.
4 for 12 on speed.
I'm gonna roll with edge.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock 1 point.
Okay, so you're gonna roll with effort. Then, so you're gonna take 2 points off of your speed pool for 3 for 9.
Oh, I did it. That's a 19.
Nice. You would have done it anyway. So yeah, you managed to shave off like into this meat, and it's kind of, you know what crab meat looks like, but that's what it looks like cooked. It's a little more translucent than the actual crab meat you're buying in the store.
Oh, perfect. And then I'm gonna walk back into the bar, and then I see Umbrus passed out with the bartender, and I just walk straight into the kitchen.
Okay. And what are you gonna do with that thing?
I'm going to make a soup.
We're gonna make a soup.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna make a soup with this moon cabbage that I have in my satchel.
Oh.
Okay. So you're gonna make like a crab and moon
like a
cabbage
crab
soup.
stew.
He's
I'm gonna
doing his
call
own
that-
thing. He's on his own
I'm
journey.
gonna
yeah.
call that demanding, right? Requires your full attention. Most people have 50-50 chance to succeed. So 3 for 9.
You got anything?
Yep. Can you make that diff? Can you change that number? Because before you roll and after I tell you what number, you can. That's where you bargain with me, with your skills.
What skill do you use?
Oh, I'm gonna call that intellect, because knowing how to do it.
Sure.
Ah,
3 for 9.
that's a 6.
It's a 6. All right, so you spend a good 40 minutes getting this soup base together, and you're like, the moment all you really got is just like a pot of boiling water, this moon cabbage that you cut up, diced up, and some of this crab meat that you like shaved off into like pieces and stuff, and it's just swimming in this water.
This boiling water.
And
this
after
cabbage.
and at this point, you're just sitting there stirring this questionable pot of soup.
I would like to look around the kitchen for like some sort of spice to throw it in there.
Okay.
Some container that looks like a
Is
spice.
it just the one guy that works here?
I imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's all
probably.
cold.
Down.
He's all cold.
Small town tap house, yeah, maybe. And as you're looking for spices, and you do find some on this top shelf, you hear Umbrus. Oh, you suddenly just jolt awake,
Jesus fucking Christ! Where the fuck?
and then you see a hand on the bar, and you see the bartender get up, prop himself up, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Holy shit, brother! That was some good shit. I don't. What day is it?
It's
Who are you?
that should have been about an hour.
Wait, you smell that?
Yeah, it smells like
That smells like bad moon cabbage.
and crab.
And
Hold on.
crap. Oh no!
He goes back into the
Faroon.
kitchen, and you see this guy come in. What are you looking for, young lady? As you're rummaging through these dry storage.
I don't think I was a fan of that beast you wanted to give us,
Oh, you're a pescatarian, it looks like.
but I made you some soup.
Yeah.
I
looks like-
I ladle a bowl, a big slopping bowl, and then I sprinkle this random spice I find. Just
He takes a bowl from you, looks at it,
What a psychopath!
and then he goes up to the pot of your pot of soup. You have a good stock pot of soup going, and he just kind of pours it back in there. And he's like, "Go sit down, get a drink, and I'll bring back some proper crab stew here."
I have
Clam
advantage. I'm
Crab
trained
chowder.
in lies and trickery. It could be very good soup. He doesn't know.
He didn't
Okay,
try.
well in that case,
He does
You
not
wanna
know.
try?
so you're saying that. Okay, so what are you saying to him then to apply this?
This is my dad's recipe. He used to make it when we were kids.
Well, you guys must have been pretty poor.
Well, you know, you live on the streets, you learn on the streets.
Don't know that life, but I can imagine.
And you die on the streets. Tell him the rest. Threaten him.
Well, he takes actually, considering that, I would call that standard just to get him to do that, you know. But I'm going to drop that with your story for simple. So we're a 1 to 3
Come on, anything but a natty 1.
or a 2. There you
That's
go.
a 12.
So he takes a spoon from a silverware drawer and kind of dips some of your soup in, and he gives it a little slurp. He's like,
Roll for Constitution?
then he grabs a chunk of the crab out of there, and he's like, "Well, the crab's cooked." But this is just water, young lady. So, like I said, go have a drink, and I'll bring you something proper.
Okay, well, I'm going to take some for Umbrus anyway. Pour some in the bowl with some cabbage,
He does-
some crab.
Okay, so Umbrus, Faroon comes out of the kitchen with a bowl of hot soup.
Wow, that looks good. Faroon, check it out. I found some old moon cabbage in my pocket. This shit's been rank for a while.
I'm going to pass on that. Have some soup.
Oh, try this drink. And I pour Faroon
Okay.
the same drink that I just had.
Yep.
I'm going to look at the drink and then remember what I walked into and not drink it.
Okay. So what do you do then? What do you do then?
That's exactly it.
So you just stare down at it.
I'm just staring at it, and I think I'm good.
Well, fine, suit yourself. I lost an hour of my life. Don't know where it went, but it fucking good nap. Let me try this soup. Umbrus pulls the bowl close and just fucking shovels some in.
Okay. And it's bland. It's just wet hot crab and cabbage.
And Umbrus
And a little bit of like
It's moon cabbage.
and there's a
though.
hint of like basil.
And Umbrus loves it.
really no
Umbrus
flavor.
loves it. Umbrus absolutely adores it. Oh man, I grew up on this. Mom made this. Is that basil? Ah, she did the same thing. Just a fucking random throw in. Just perfect. Sometimes it's a little too much and you're like, holy shit, this might fucking actually kill me. And then sometimes it's just a fond memory, just a glimmer, a far off ocean of crap water.
Normally I put in a soup stone for flavor, but
Yeah, I can understand why the other guy didn't want this. But gotcha. I'm gonna bring I still got some left. I'm gonna bring it to Kalain. He's probably still out cold, but he's gotta eat. I'm gonna help him. Take out, go check on Kalain.
Cool. You head on upstairs. Caitlin's up there fast asleep. Faroon, what are you doing as Umbrus walked away?
I'm gonna look around the bar and see who's here. I imagine it's nobody.
Yeah,
in this
nobody's really
small
chilling in
town.
here. Yep. There's of course the guy off in the kitchen. Shortly, you sit there for maybe 30 minutes or so
Well,
before.
in that 30 minutes, I want to go through that book that's in that satchel that I found.
Okay, yeah, and you did that earlier, remember? But you
that's
you
right.
page through the
But
thing.
I
and-
want to study it more.
Okay, yeah, you see that there's a lot of maps of the area.
And kind of, I'm looking for like a pattern other than we have to be at this point by
Right.
this date. Information about that
Yeah,
weird prism thing.
you notice that like there are some, mostly it's drawings of various areas. It looks like he's drawn a lot of maps, but and there's a lot of marks on those maps with dates and times, and
That's it.
but there's also some writing, but you don't understand it.
Oh yeah, it was in a weird language.
I mean, it looks as though some of the letters are ones that are familiar to you. It's almost like when you see Russian as Americans, as English, English, you're like, well, that's some somewhat familiar letters in there.
Well, then I'm gonna go check on these two
Okay, so you head on up
while he's cooking my crab stew.
right. You head upstairs, and so Umbrus, you sit down next to Kalain
Hey.
beside his bed.
Hey, Kalain. Look, I don't know how to break it to you. Hey, you awake?
It's Kalain. I keep forgetting.
Galen, hey, are you awake?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, perfect. Look, I brought you some soup. Don't tell Faroon, but it's god awful. It is, but I funny enough, I kind of like it just because Ma, she used to make it. Terrible recipe, really. The whole basil thing's probably just the worst. I'd rather just have the water with the crab, but.
Bet.
You need your sustenance, and I'm gonna leave it on your table. I'm gonna pass the fuck out. Drank some bleach or something with the bartender. He uses it to clean. Super good stuff. You need to sleep? I can go get you something.
I was asleep.
Oh, right. Okay. We're probably gonna continue our little road trip tomorrow. Figure we got plenty of time. Pick up our moon cabbage in the morning, though, buddy, huh?
Yes, that will be very nice. Somehow I will know that, at least before I leave here, my leg will be healed by tomorrow. I don't understand how, but...
Oh, also check your pocket. That might be of use. I don't know. It might be a love letter. Who knows?
Wait,
Oh, I
you
should.
didn't steal it from me.
Why would I steal it?
Because
I gave you
assumed
some.
that you were going to steal just about everything from me as soon as I passed out.
No, I carried you here. You remember that part? No, you were.
No,
you were
I
dead.
don't. As
Right,
a matter
okay.
of fact, I was going to ask about this as well. Where are we?
We're at the tap house, and then
Sounds hipster. I like it.
Umbrus pulls out some of the moon cabbage that he picked off from the farmer earlier, because I'm sure they got like a
He gave
We
you
had
guys-
some
gave a little
from-
bit.
Yep.
And I'm gonna. Here you go, buddy. I know you can't get to the wall, but just pretend this soft, feathery fucking bed is the wall, and this is gonna make you feel a little bit better. Put it in the soup, probably the whole thing, and mash it around really hard. And
like a paste.
yeah, and then just suck on that for a while. Think of it as frozen. What were the animals called?
Entelodons.
Think of it as frozen entelodon milk with sugar, but it's basil. You'll taste it. You'll be too fucked up to realize it's fine. Whatever. And Umbrus lays down, goes to sleep.
Okay.
I will sit there for just a second, I'm sure, before Faroon shows up, and I'll just kind of in silence for a minute, and then just thank you, Blake.
Faroon, you walk in and they're both sleeping.
Can I do some? Can I look at this bandage then? Sit down on a chair and kind of look at this bandage.
Yeah. Give me an intellect roll to decipher the Numenera. We're going to call that 1 for 3.
18. Ooh.
It's a patch that kind of gives you a little mental boost.
Adderall.
Fentanyl. Fentanyl. Like it's not what it is.
So I put it in my pack and then I just lay down too.
Okay. And you guys, are you going to take your long rest here? Or your 10-hour rest here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys do.
Beedly bee.
And then we'll also call your rest reset for the day because
Yep.
you guys slept for the night.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you.
So do you want us to roll?
Yeah,
the-
roll
Yeah,
your
roll
10-hour
these
rest.
last,
Yeah,
Well,
roll
I still had 2 left, so I get to do.
You
2
can roll
die.
all of it.
No,
if
I
you
think
like to.
think
Yeah, because we're doing a reset.
I think we did our 1 hour rest.
No, I did
before.
rest at one point.
I didn't either.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah,
both
you
have an
guys are
hour and then a 10-hour. Then,
Yeah,
right?
you guys are probably far better off than I was in the first place.
Yep, so you guys can both roll 2d6 plus 2 then.
Oh, not
Yeah.
a D20.
Yeah. It's good. It's 11. I got 11s.
11, nice. And
11
distribute those
feel
as you feel
goods.
up to your pool maxes.
Roger.
So you guys wake up in this room the next morning. What do you guys do?
And wake up.
I'm gonna. Hey, Kalain. Hey, you better yet.
You nearly said my name right.
I'm trying real hard. Okay, there's been a lot going on with the crabs and the.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. The bone looks better, honestly. Less crisp.
The fact that you can see it is the problem.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna push that back in for you.
All right.
Wow, so trusting. I like it. All right, this is gonna be fun now.
You push it back in, and it hurts like hell. However,
That hurts like hell.
it does seem to be set, surprisingly.
Well, I'm a smart boy.
How did I sleep through the night like this?
Great question.
I made
Why
some.
did we say that you had a broken leg?
Why did we say this?
Remember that soup?
This is all conjecture.
Faroon made some soup, and I added a little extra.
Methamphetamine.
We're pretty close. Lots of moon cabbage.
Fair
Both
enough.
start with an M.
Fair enough. Give me 10, 15 minutes. I will be back down.
Okay.
So, Faroon and Umbrus then head back downstairs.
I'm going to take both of my first 2 rests, the 1 action and the 10-minute one.
Fucking leaning up against the wall at the foot of the top of the stairs, breathing
For
heavily.
15 minutes. Oh, looking bad as usual.
It's 8, isn't it?
That's an 8.
Total. Well,
Yippee skip.
that's 8 points, man. Okay, so Umbrus and Faroon head downstairs. And you see the same guy that was there last night. He's like, wow, you guys are finally up.
Yeah,
guys,
it felt pretty good to take a little nap.
Yeah, you must not have slept in a while because I came up to tell you food was done and you guys were out. So I let you be.
Yeah.
However, all that food is now done, and I
Awesome.
kept it warm, so it's good.
Perfect.
You guys, now, we had Oyvind. He stopped by, the guy that brought you in here.
Right. Good guy.
Yeah, he stopped by with Grawl. Now, Grawl seems to be well, not seems to be, but is the kind of the village leader around here. She's kind of a shaman of sorts.
Cool.
She can patch up your friend's leg. It's going to hurt like hell, but it will fix it.
He's got a high pain tolerance. We already tested it this morning. He's upstairs getting his second wind. He'll be ready.
I start coming down.
Now, Oyvind told me, oh, there's the game people on himself.
Yeah.
Oyvind told me that you guys were headed about off into the wilderness north, about 4 days travel or so.
Yeah. Looking to get a good head start, and you guys sold the best moon cabbage, pretty much only ones we found, and we just had a supply. So obviously we helped, and looking forward to the travel.
He also told me that you guys were tracking them cultists, those weirdos that came through town.
Right.
And, or whatever they are, cultists, Mike first guess. And he said that about 10 days about 9 days now, they're going to appear up there. Now, I don't know what the hell kind of weird Numenera likely that's going on around here, but my question, and I asked Oyvind this, and he said he didn't know either, but what are you guys going to do for those other 5 days? You guys thinking of just setting up camp up there and waiting?
That was the plan, yes.
Well, you're gonna need some supplies that look like you don't have. Unless you
was-
got some weird stuff. I don't know what you guys
I
carry.
was actually going to look into this before we left.
Well, I got a little something I can give you guys. I can send with you if you guys got some strong backs.
Kalain's pretty strong, I ain't gonna lie. I watched him fight this crab toe to toe.
Usually.
Well, before I came here, I was a traveling, almost like a, back in
Prostitute.
no,
Oh, the fight.
might as well considering it was a more pain. Anyway, I used to. There's this thing I heard about from like some first world shit about some food trucks.
Look, I ain't shoving nothing up my sphincter.
I don't know why you guys keep talking about.
For
I don't know.
first world shit.
Yeah, like food truck. I guess what a food truck was like you see some of those.
Mother goose shit.
You see some of those like wheeled things, the rubber wheels. Sometimes they're
I
rubber,
mean-
but rarely.
Why would you ever use rubber for wheels?
I know.
I don't understand either.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Either way, I guess someone would travel and make food out of the back of his vehicle. And I used to have a similar business. I used to see those Teledons out there. I brought those into the area. I used to carry one. I used to have, yeah. Oh, well, you used to carry my stuff. I walked alongside them.
Oh, okay.
And it
That
was
would
personal.
suck. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, yep.
You know,
it's early.
I'm pretty smart with this Numenera stuff.
Yeah.
Is this a small object where we can just hide things of large size inside of it? How
No.
does this thing work?
No, it's a few sets of backpacks here.
Oh, okay.
Are they just normal backpacks?
Yeah. I mean, it's just some canvas for a tenting.
I
and
feel like
stuff.
we should have gotten to that part first, boy.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say is you could have my I still have my gear that I used to travel with, but I don't travel anymore. Obviously, kind of homesteaded this town.
I feel like that's a lot.
For a second there, I thought it was a wheel. My bad.
What is it that you what is it that you want in return?
Well, you guys brought fish back to this town.
Hell yeah.
That's a big deal. It's been a while. We could probably lay down some boys to rest. The Drevish brothers.
I appreciate the hospitality. It is not often that I come across people that have such hospitable dispositions.
Well, I mean, when someone does something as big as bringing fish back to town, which, I mean, in this town, it's Enteledon, fish, and produce. It's kind of it. And when you take one of those three things away, things get kind of dry. So it's going to be nice to have that back. It's been a couple months.
Understandable.
So, yeah, feel free. Take these packs with you when you go. I'll send enough rations because it looks like, I mean, if you're intending on coming back here, because I don't know what's beyond that, I can give you food for about 20, 25 days for all the three of you. But it's going to probably take a full pack.
That's
but-
far more than we have now.
Fair enough. So, yeah, let me put some stuff together. Let me know before you head out of town, and set you guys up.
Very well.
But-
Did you fix that stew?
Oh, I did.
I
Yeah.
would very much like some.
Okay, then he hands you this bowl of this creamy white. It's always, come on,
Creamy white.
a creamy white like chowder, and you try it. And it's excellent. Crab chowder.
Perfect.
I thought it was perfect before, but
Yeah, well, fuck you.
I begrudgingly eat the soup.
So if you want to, Grawl said to come to her place before you guys leave town. She can fix your leg. She's the last house to the north. So it's the last house you're going to be passing on your way out of town. Your way out of town anyway.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks again. And if you guys anything else, let me know.
Is there anyone here that has like horses or giant beasts?
I mean, the Enteledon, but that's not. I mean, you could talk to one of the herders, but I don't know of anybody trying to get rid of any. We generally hold those pretty dearly, but there are a few of them, so there's a possibility that maybe
Well,
keep up with
what
one of
does
them.
an Enteledon usually run?
Oh, between 5 and 10 shins, depending on the need, and then I guess it depends on who you talk to. You might be able to get one as low as 5, but you're not gonna pay more than 10.
Well, we have a designated mouth and
Why are you looking at me like that?
Stop looking at my lips.
a few shins. So it might be easy for us to come across one.
Well, hell, they had
As
any one of the
the,
farms then.
the fish saviors or whatever you want to call us.
Yeah, that kind of fits, I guess. Either way, talk to one of the herders. I'm sure you can strike a deal.
We should definitely come up with a better name if we're going to keep hanging out. I'm just going to let you know now.
Oh, what the fuck would you call us? A boy band?
I can. Well, no, Faroon is.
I mean, we're pretty in sync. I ain't gonna lie.
You are right. I do
And we
not-
did find you in the back streets.
Let's not put that on the side of a vehicle.
We don't even have
Right,
a
not
cart.
on my blimp. Gotcha.
Okay, let's go. Wait.
The girls.
Don't stroke his ego.
The girls.
Okay, so you guys leave town. Or not leave town. You head north to the last house, and you come to the house of, assumedly, Grawl. Yes, what do you guys do? You come to the house.
Umbrus knocks on the door.
All right, you knock on the door, and an elderly, after a few seconds, an elderly woman comes to the door, and oh, you must be the travelers.
Yes, we're here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, the fish heroes.
He is lying.
You're the one with the leg.
No, that's not a good name. Okay.
So, come on in. I got this injectable that.
That sounds fun.
Just lay down on the couch here.
Very well.
And she pulls out this syringe, kind of a beefy syringe, but she injects it in. She goes, "It's gonna hurt."
I understand.
All right. Well, she pushes it into your leg and pushes the plunger, and you just extreme agony. But your leg just kind of snaps back into place.
Yes, that is beautiful. Yes, thank you.
Think when Rick fixed Morty's legs.
Oh no!
Hey, Grawl, can you do that again? That was pretty cool.
Except for Kalain is.
Okay, yes, that hurt. Thank you. That was painful.
One more time. Just
I don't have another one.
Yes, please do not re-break my limbs.
I put my sword away.
Thank you.
high five, Faroon.
Smack.
No.
Smack.
Smack.
So, you guys figured out what you guys are up to next?
Yeah, we're gonna head north for a few days. Kalain here, he had a pretty good idea. Could maybe we pay for one of your pterodactyls or whatever they are?
What?
I think it was Brontosaurus.
Intrepiloid.
Intelligent. Oh, Intelligent. Yeah, talk to one of the farmers. I'm sure they can get you hooked up.
Okay. Okay. All
You know
right.
what? If you tell them I sent you, I'll make sure you get a good deal.
Oh, awesome. Perfect.
Very well.
Is there anyone around here that has salvaged carts?
But
I really don't want to carry this bag that far
what's the Intelligent for?
to pull the cart.
I mean, you could just carry him across his back. You've seen the backs on those things?
Faroon doesn't eat how much.
I thought they were as big as horses.
No, they are like hippos. They're like really hairy, like pigs. Okay, the description says hairy hogs that are almost like hippos. There's like a giant hairy hippo with
Not
like a pig
native to my
snout.
land.
I don't want to ride 3 deep on this thing.
It's
I do
okay.
not plan to ride this.
They
I
don't
was-
take kindly to mounting.
I was gonna walk. It's okay, Faroon. You can ride on top. You would probably make good friends with one of these. They're pretty aggressive with other people.
Yes, like you.
Let's not talk about that.
All right. I think we will be heading north. Yes.
Hold on. Let me rummage through my bag. And did I ever get that?
You have it, yes.
Okay, so is this a good time for me to find that and just inspect it real quick?
Yep, you pull it out. Give me a intellect check to.
At what, good sir?
We're gonna call that a 2 for 6, and I
Okay.
think you're trained in Numenera.
I'm specialized, so that's a 0.
That's
I
a
just
0.
know what this is.
Yep. So actually, I forgot. I should always just give you them. Really, because of that.
While he's looking at that, I will, thinking about it, hand over my amulet to him as well.
Okay.
It looks as if
What is this?
you know what you're doing with this. I am less familiar.
I didn't even get to read this yet. Do you want me to read these out real quick?
I mean,
You can
just
do what you want with it.
do whatever.
Okay, so you handed me the motion sensor then?
That is the amulet. Yep.
Okay, so Umbrus finds in his satchel a lightning wall projector, usable complex device. The effect creates a wall of electric bolts up to 30 feet by 30 feet by 1 foot and inflicts damage equal to the cipher level on anything that passes through it. The wall conforms to the space available. It lasts for 10 minutes. And then Kalain had offered up his motion sensor, which is a wearable amulet with an effect that indicates when any movement occurs within short range or when large creatures or objects move within long range. The cipher distinguishes between the two, obviously. It also indicates the number and size of the creatures or objects in motion. Once activated, it operates for 1 hour per cipher level.
Oh, awesome. So 5 hours.
You know, it's funny because I kind of do this naturally, but it kind of hurts the noggin a little bit. So I'll hold on to the amulet, and I'm going to actually maybe... I did find this. I forgot I picked it up from when we walked into town. I was handed this. But it'll suit you a little bit better because you really get up front and close and break your own limbs. I'd like you to have a little distance. And I just, figured you'd prefer this. Even trade.
Whatever you prefer.
Well, that's what people do, right? You exchange gifts.
Equivalent exchange, yes, I understand this.
God, good.
You give him this necklace for that little plastic ball.
Yes.
Cool.
It has no intrinsic value to me.
Well, it'll hurt many things.
Hopefully not myself.
Well,
We will see. Let's be off.
So what do you guys do?
you start heading north?
Let's go find
Unless
one of these
you-
creatures.
Let's try to get one of these pig hippos.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get
carry the
the
satchel.
triple
So you
ward.
guys head to the southern end of town where you kind of came in from initially, and there's a couple farms around. You guys head to. Oh, you see a farmer in one of the fields, one of the herds, and you guys approach him. Apparently, how do you
Hey
guys approach
there,
him?
hey there, trooper. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. What can I do for you?
Just gotta buy one of your big, hairy pig hippos.
You want an Intellidon, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, you guys are the ones that brought the fish back.
Yeah.
Yes, we were sent by the town shaman.
Oh.
Nice lady,
Growl sent you, huh?
cool
Well,
drugs.
She said you'd cut us a deal.
Well, now that the fish is back, it'll take kind of. I'm gonna have to slaughter as many. So I guess the one I would have slaughtered, I can give to you. How about I could sell them to you for about 5 cents?
Hold up, you got anything better than something you were already going to kill?
I mean, they're all pretty much the same at this point. They all kind of got to a certain age. Strong boy. So you, Cletus.
I like that name. That's a pretty good name.
That
Cletus,
one is perfect.
Cletus of the fields, of the moon cabbage fields.
Very nice. Tap me up.
That's great. Yeah, right there, buddy.
Thank you.
Kapow!
So 5 cents for Cletus?
You wanna? Maybe I talk you down. I only happen to have so much, allowance is hard when you're out on the road saving towns and whatnot.
Hey, I understand you're strapped. Give me a intellect roll. We're gonna call that demanding in order to.
I'm trained in all social
right.
interactions.
So that's
kind
3
sir.
for 9. So you're down to 2 for 6.
2 for 6ers. Okay. I'm very nervous. I'm gonna fuck this up anyways. Oh, I did it.
Nice.
It's an 18.
Well, what do you say to him?
All right, I tell you what. Look, I will offer you up at least over half of it. Okay, we're not talking big numbers, obviously, but I got a couple baubles I can share with you, so I'll give you 3.
3 cents? Well, yeah, I guess that sounds all right.
Okay, even trade. All right, I like your style.
All right, well,
And one from each of us. That sounds about right. Yes, Faroon?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, look at that. You got the full 5.
3 peas and a pot.
No, just one each.
Oh, shit. Sorry. My bad.
I mean,
Don't listen.
yeah, well,
I thought you were giving him a tip.
Cletus. And then one of the largest probably in the pen here. There's like half dozen or so only. He comes waddling up, apparently knows his name.
Cletus.
He holds
Very
it,
nice.
he holds him by
yes.
his head and he's like, "No, you're gonna go with these nice people and carry their shit, all right? I think that's what you're doing with him, right? You're not trying to eat him."
I don't want to eat him. Kalain, I've never seen Kalain smile. That was pretty good.
I mean, he's pretty cute.
Yeah, we probably can't kill him.
He is very adorable. Yes, thank you.
All right, well,
Does
you
he
be good, Cletus, and I love you, boy. And he kisses him on the forehead.
You were gonna murder him.
Yeah.
Wow.
You beast.
Such is the life of a farm.
Such is the life of a farm animal. Exactly. Livestock. But that doesn't mean you can't get a little attached to them and maybe tattoo their names onto your skin. It's fine.
I know how that. Wait,
But,
what?
What did these beasts eat? I imagine just moon cabbage.
They will eat anything. You
So
just.
they stay
I throw it at
pretty
a cabbage.
fucking high most of the time, if that's the case.
Well, I wouldn't feed them moon cabbage. It kind of gives them runs, and
I already threw it.
when they're
Into his mouth.
Sweet, we got a vehicle with oil slick.
Let me tell you, within the next 28 hours, you're gonna regret you doing that.
It's the Batmobile.
We'll have to give him a squeeze sometime in the next day. Yeah.
Do it daily. He loves hugs.
Oh, cute. So adorable. I was going to go up and just give him some scritches.
And he kind of nuzzles into it.
Oh,
you
are
wiggle
the
your
great-
nose on it. Uh-huh.
I will save your life over anyone's, myself included.
Who knew?
You want a picture of this thing?
Yes, very much so.
I actually
I
definitely
mean,
have
yes.
seen one.
Oh, shit.
I just got a description
Oh,
of
it
it.
looks like a wild boar.
It sort of does. They're not as cute as we're making it.
I don't care.
It is cute. It is
care.
cute.
No,
I don't give a
It's
damn.
tall. It has really long legs like a greyhound.
And it's cute.
That's even more horrifying.
It's
I love it.
terrifying.
It's cute. Shut up.
This is the one we're gonna go with.
We're
My
living in the
imagination is
ninth-
better.
Levi's eyes are he's so big. We're living in the ninth world. Who knows what's cute?
That's fair.
I was
honestly.
thinking like a hippopotamus cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh my god.
I'd hug that.
Dude, it's like a dog with like a huge head.
Kinda is. That's actually a real Entelodon.
Oh my god.
It's like
that's
a real
amazing.
the Eocene era.
I need to keep
mammal.
all this in, so everybody just look up an Entelodon. It is
It's just a
horrifying.
Imagine a saber-toothed
Hor-
boar.
Saber-toothed boar dog wolf thing.
Creepy.
It is so weird.
Look at that one.
That's trying to be
one?
a
Oh my
platypus at some
gosh.
point.
Actually,
Yeah.
this is a better picture. Let's go with this one. This is officially what Cletus looks like. Okay, guys?
Show me Cletus.
I'm showing you
Let
Cletus.
me love him with my eyes.
You're gonna-
when this episode comes out, we'll post it on Instagram.
Yes.
I will.
Oh,
Oh
That's
no.
Cletus.
oh, the tongue.
He's
It's
so
great. It's
beautiful.
perfect.
And I like the
He's
scale
amazing. He reminds me of
His
Pumbaa.
smile.
If
on his
Pumbaa
tongue, it's
was
like a-
Oh
if
my
Pumbaa
gosh.
was drawn by someone that just drew creepy art,
Let's picture him a little more obese than the picture is showing him, just for the fun of it.
Beautiful.
Because he's a big boy, like we said.
He's
Cletus.
going to be a really integral part to the story.
I hope so. All right.
All right, let's leave with our beautiful boy.
So as you guys lead him out of the pen,
Before we get to that point, was there any mechanical benefit for me not breaking or getting my leg fixed from this shaman? No, just needed to make sure.
I mean, there may be a part where I could have used it as a inability.
You have a cool scar.
Yeah, or I could use it as a disadvantage, even.
I'm okay with this.
But either way,
Interesting.
so you guys leave the pen with him, with Cletus, and you see that the farmer's just kind of watching you guys go, his eyes welling up. And
I feel for this man.
as you guys walk past the tap house, you see the tap tender, whatever we'll call him that. Never got his name.
Nope.
And you managed to get one.
Yeah, right there.
Fantastic. Well, I've already got the rigging ready for him too. So, looks like you got Cletus. Oh, all right.
He's a beautiful
freaking
specimen.
He's a nice boy. He's a
adorable.
good boy.
Just
It's
amazing.
amazing that Squiggus would part with him.
That is
Squiggus?
wait,
Squiggus. Yeah, that's a farmer's name that you.
old Squiggus.
Nah, he's pretty. He's pretty. He's old.
From the Squig family tree. Yeah.
I don't know what his last name is, where family's from. Either way, hell,
Squiggus.
it was a pleasure to meet you boys and lady, excuse me, and you guys good luck out there.
I appreciate it. Yes.
No one's ever told you this before. Don't sniff glue.
You fucking bastard.
How dare you.
You are a horrible person.
Hey guys, Christopher here with a huge thank you to the band Henge for allowing us to use a clip of their song In Praise of Water as their new theme music. Check out their newest album, Exocosm, which was released in September of 2020. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and pretty much anywhere else you listen to music. Just look for Henge, that's Henge. Thanks again, and don't sniff glue.